Alright, and that's our story that explains nothing. Welcome to the next Let's Play. We're playing Strike Gunner. Let's go ahead and just set the lives to 9, not because I can't handle it, but because I would like to finish this game and not have to replay the shit a billion times. I did play this a lot as a kid. I was able to beat it. So hopefully, we'll see. Hopefully I can still do it. But, yeah, I think, I don't know, I think this game is a lot of fun. And now that we got the channel going, it's like, hey, let's do this game I remember liking. But, yeah, this was actually my first video that I made. It didn't go so well because I didn't record the proper part of the screen, even though I was pretty sure it was gonna. And also the audio did not record because I didn't know that the red light on the microphone meant that it's on mute. I thought it was a power. I thought it was letting you know that it's on, because I used the Taco Bell when I worked, or I used a headset when I worked at Taco Bell, and that was how you knew that you were talking out to the customers. So when it was on, then that light came on. So basically, when you worked there, you always had to make sure that that light was not on before you called the customer a fat fucking piece of shit or whatever you wanted to say to them. For all the years that I worked there, I never had, I never had that happen. There were a couple of people that got in trouble, actually, because one guy was new. He wasn't a new employee. I don't think he was, but he was new with those kinds of headsets. You had the old headsets would only talk when you held the button down. Then as soon as you let go of it, then it wouldn't talk outside anymore. Whereas with these ones, you press the button and it stays on until you press it again. So I don't think he knew that. And basically, a lot of times you get customers that just assume that every fast food employee is retarded. And it's not... Don't get me wrong, a lot of them are. I've worked with a lot of them. But sometimes, like, the stereotype is so strong that they'll just automatically talk to you like you're dumb. And it can be, like, condescending when you're, like, an adult and also not stupid to be talked to that way. So this person was ordering, and what a lot of customers don't notice is that sometimes when we ask you questions, it's not because we don't understand what you're saying. We just want to clarify. Because, like, if you were to say 2 soft tacos, 1 hard taco with no lettuce, does that mean 2 soft tacos with no lettuce and a hard taco no lettuce? Or does it mean only no lettuce, only on the last one you said? That's a super common one. So, like, if you go to Taco Bell and your order's fucked up, there's a good chance that the reason, well, there's a lot of reasons why your order could be messed up at Taco Bell. But part of it is because if you don't clarify, we'll just assume you meant it one way or the other. But, you know, a good employee will say, okay, well, because this could be perceived 2 ways, I need to clarify. And then if we ask you what you meant, now they're like, ugh, I meant the thing that I said. Gosh, you're stupid. No wonder you work fast food. It's like, well, I'm actually trying to be better than the other employees that just won't care. Will just ring it up however they feel like it. So then when you, like, catch attitude from them like that, it's like, oh, all right. Or then sometimes they'll say the rest of the order, like, really slow and as if you don't know how to take orders. You know, like, they'll be, like, condescending back to you. So basically this one guy, it was some kind of situation like that. And then he didn't feel like the customer, I don't remember exactly what they said, but he felt that the customer, after making some kind of clarification like that, felt that the customer was talking to him like he was, a child, you know. So after the car drove away, he goes, what, do they think I'm an idiot? And the headset does not turn off until either the car pulls away or they turn their headset off, turn the light off. So the customer heard him say that, and so instead of saying, hey, just so you know, or, you know, I'm like, what would the customer, like, basically they pulled up, didn't say anything, paid for their food, took their food, didn't say anything, But as soon as they were out of that parking lot, called back to fucking bitch about him. And yeah, it's like, oh, well, once you're on the phone, you don't have any balls in person, but once you're on the phone, now you got the fucking balls, I see, okay. But basically, the whole point, though, is that with this headset that I'm using, that is a mute button to let you know that it is on mute, not a power light to make sure you know that it's on. Wait, my shot is, I've gotten a bunch of these. Oh, we're actually doing okay. We actually, I don't think we died once. Oh, shit. Yeah, you also have a secondary weapon that is very, well, the red meter on the left that is now empty. That shows how much you can use it. And apparently, that one that I selected was a very powerful one-time use shot. There's other shots where you can, it's almost like Metal Man's, where you can use it like 1 billion times. Alright, so we gotta get this other side. But luckily, for how much I did drive-thru, I ended up doing drive-thru a lot, just because I was one of the only people that wouldn't, like, lose their shit to a customer, or just become, like, in a bad mood in general. Oh, shit, yeah, there we go. But, oh, that recharges my thing, so you get a big overkill shot if I want, and I'm pretty sure this is... Wow. But for how much I did it, statistically speaking, I should have had at least one instance where I said something, because I talked a lot of shit to a lot of, about a lot of customers, actually. I'm kind of an asshole. So, like, I was just like, you gotta pay attention, and just for all the shit that I talked, for all the countless thousands of orders I've taken, and, all the drugs I was on, well, not every single day during my 13-year career, but yeah, it was a good amount. Yeah, like, I never had a thing where I said, like, called, just, I did have a couple where I went to say, trying to think. I went to say, like, a W, because I was going to say, like, wow, this person's an idiot or something, but then I heard myself say the W in the mic or whatever, and then I was like, would you like anything else? Like, kind of saved it. I'm pretty sure that happened. Well, that happened, and there might have been another time or two where I had, like, a close call, but it didn't come out. So yeah, so basically, I did the entire first episode, which was of this game. Yeah, like I said, this was my first video that I had made, but then I didn't record the right part of the screen, and there was no audio, which sucks because I talked for like a half hour, so I played this for a while. Okay. Yeah, so this one I get a bunch of shots with. Just unload on this fucking thing. Holy crap. How was I supposed to dodge that? Don't get me wrong, I mean, I do like bullet hell shooters, and like, there was one on PS1 called Mobile Light Force 2, and I got really, really good at that one. I mean, there's always someone who just dedicates their life to being, like, the best at it. I wasn't, like, super crazy good, but I was pretty fucking good, I would consider myself. And then there was one called Death Smiles that I played on the 360, and I got reasonably good at it. I could get to... let me think. I could get to the first phase of the final boss without using a continue. But then that was it. I was trying to get an achievement for, like, beating the game without continuing, but I was never able to do it. It's kind of weird, this level. Yeah, I remember when I was playing this for the first time, I sort of thought that the levels were, like, looping already. This level looks pretty much like the other one. I mean, the enemy patterns are different, and we did fight that giant white thing that looks like a commercial aircraft. Son of a bitch. And I died to the easy, weak fucking helicopter thingies. Ugh. But yeah, I'm thinking I'll just do, like, maybe... I'll probably just finish this one, then we'll call it an episode. I'm not super thrilled with my playing, but oh well. Oh, boy. They didn't do really a good job with the I mean, I guess it's called the background, but like that literally looks like it's like two-dimensional. It just looks like we're microscopic and we're going along a piece of moss or something. Dude, what the hell is shooting these missiles? Why is there's just like 200 missiles just getting shot at us all at once? Like who's doing that? But this game, I remember I had a lot of fun with this game as a kid. I was able to beat it. I don't remember if I set the lives at 9 or if I just did it at 3 because I got good at it. But this game is like, I remember this being like reasonably challenging. Like it was, you get to that like flow stage where it's like, it's fun enough, where it's, difficult enough to where you're having fun, but then it's not so easy that it's boring, and it's not so hard that it frustrates you and you don't want to finish it. Okay, background change, finally. Now we get to go... Oh, you son of a bitch, you shot me from behind, you ace! I guess I could shoot my homing thingies to hit the guys behind me. Yeah, I don't remember what the weapons do. It is kind of cool how it lets you pick a special weapon for each level. But then you can only use it once, so you can't get too accustomed to it or whatever. Pretty sure I don't. Yeah. Okay. I'm pretty sure we have to fight the big one later. I remember that from the first video I made. But other than that, like it had been so long since I played this. Oh fuck me. I don't really remember like stages or bosses or anything. By the time you play a bullet hell shooter, you know, like dozens of times, you actually get to memorizing the shit, you know, pretty well. So, but like with this one, I mean, I've beaten this game a couple of times, but I'm not like super familiar with it. Boy, all those things exploded with identical looking craters left in the ground. It's interesting. And another one. Oh, one of those charged at my special thingy. All right. Well, we got missiles for days, and this is the boss, so let's just use them all, I suppose. Oh shit. Except not very many of those missiles are going for the actual boss. Oh shit. What the fuck are you supposed to do when that happens? I feel like that's not, I guess in all fairness, it's one of those things where once you play the game a couple of times, you know how to avoid getting in that situation in the first place. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh, you fucking damn it. Oh, and he was so close to dying too. Son of a bitch. Well, look, oh, there's the fucking big giant ship that carried me away. Where were you? Why didn't you shoot something at it? You could at least fucking thrown your slippers at it or something. Jeez. Alright, this, we're gonna pause it when we start the next level and call that an episode. We're gonna go, atomic missile, because I don't know. I just picked it. Alright, and that's the first episode, and thanks for watching. Holy shit, I used a lot of lives. I might not be able to, I might have to practice, and so we can fucking beat this game. There are gonna be some games where I'm gonna be like, I don't think I'm going to be able to finish this game, and I know it's not good to drop games, but the reality is that some games maybe are just going to be too... Like, some games are just unfairly difficult. They're just, like, brutal or punishing, or it's just not fair and it's not fun. So if some shit like that happens, I'll probably end up having to drop it just so we can get on to something that's better. But I'm pretty sure I'll be able to beat this with practice. I might need to practice off camera. But anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.